Hi, honeys. How's your day going so far? Mine is going fine. Okay, this is Sunday, the 21st. I didn't make it to church today. I woke up at the exact time our service was starting. That's 10:45. So I said, I'm not even going to try. And walk in there late. And so anyway, I have a sweet potato pie spice video. So I was looking at a whole bunch of videos of people making pumpkin pie spice. So the one that, what's her name? Ellen's Homemade Delights, Cooking Delights. The one she made sounds the best. So I didn't have to research no further. So that's what I'll be doing. I just made one small change. Okay, stay tuned. Okay, y'all, I'll be using my 8-ounce jelly jar with this kind of lid and my new mixing spoons I got, measuring spoons. Okay, I'm not going to spend too much time showing y'all what I got because after I bought it, the company wanted me to review it. So I told them what I thought about them, and I asked them for a coupon code just in case some of my subscribers would like to buy them. So they never got back with me, so that's all I'm going to say about this company. But I do love their spoons. Okay, so this is going to be a homemade recipe for sweet potato pie spice. Of course, you can also use it for pumpkin pie spice. But I don't do pumpkin pie. I do sweet potato. That's what I prefer. Okay, we're going to start with 3 tablespoons. That's the big one. See, what I like about these spoons is that it's narrow on one end to fit inside a spice jar. And this end, you can actually put liquids in it, like your vanilla extract or whatever liquid you got to measure. So I said 3 tablespoons of cinnamon. This is ground cinnamon. Oh, it smells so good. That's a heaping tablespoon. That's okay. No, it's not really okay if you want to be precise. You're supposed to take a knife and level it. But y'all know me. So if you're measuring this, do it right. Okay, that's all for the tablespoon. Okay, now I need 2 teaspoons, that's the small one, of ginger. Ground ginger. This is my teaspoon. This lighting ain't that good. So what I say, 2 teaspoons. That's the small one. Ooh, smells good. I love ginger snap cookies. I don't want to overdo it. Okay. The next one is 1 teaspoon of nutmeg. Don't want to add too much because this could mess up your food if you add too much. Or ground nutmeg. See that? The next one is a 1/2 teaspoon of cloves. I started not to use it because cloves and allspice, they smell the same to me, even though they're different spices. What did I say? 1/2 teaspoon. 1/2 teaspoon of ground cloves. This is another strong spice. So this is 1/2 teaspoon. And I'm not going to heap it because I can make or break a recipe adding too much. And for the last is allspice. I'm using a 1/2 teaspoon of allspice. ground allspice. It smells just like cloves to me. I know they're different, but they smell the same. I'm not going to overdo this either. Okay, that's it. I think Ellen used cardamom in her recipe. I'm not going to use that. So everything's in here. I'm just going to shake it up good. So when I get ready to make my sweet potato pies, that's what I'm putting on it. Of course, I'm going to be adding sugar, either white or brown sugar. But this is the basic spice recipe. And just remember, if you make this, just shake it up good before you spoon it out. Now, if I had to buy some pumpkin pie spice, this amount, it would cost me about, what, $6? $7? So this is stuff I had on hand already. So I just made my own. You smell it. Oh my goodness. That smells wonderful. Put the label on here, what it is. So I won't be dumping my spicy seasoning in my sweet potato pie. So, sweet potato spice. Spice. Okay, y'all. I love making my own spices. Okay. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, leave a nice comment, and subscribe to my channel. Thanks for watching, and you all have a very blessed day. Okay. Bye.